Hello again and welcome to another mini class. We are working on the hips this week, hip mobility, strength I guess a little bit as well, but yeah, mainly the mobility. So today's class had a lot of passive stretches again, like yesterday's a little bit tougher. So if you want to see the full body equity class, you can find it as always on my Patreon page. Hope to see you over there. So yeah, let's do two versions of frog pose, which we did today in the class. The first one maybe is a little bit more agreeable to the system, you could say. We're just going to keep the big toes together. We're going to open the knees as wide as possible. So that already might be a little bit uncomfortable here. So give it a moment just to sit in this pose. Let the hips get accustomed to it. And then once you feel okay, what we're going to try and do is sort of tilt the pelvis a little bit further forward. So we're sticking the sit bones out a little bit more back. Here these bones in the front tilt a little bit further forward. And we're slowly going to take more and more weight on our hands. Walk a little bit further forward. So we really got a little froggy pose here. Huh? Now, see if you can reach with your elbows to the ground. You see the spine is still relatively straight here. We're going to change that. We're going to slowly go further and further down and then extend the spine. So we're really pressing the hips back. There might be a tendency to lift them up a little bit, but no, we're going to push them down and get as low to the ground as possible. Now take your time in this pose. You might need a couple of minutes to really get through the pain. It's going to stretch right there on the inside of the leg. Yeah, take your time, okay? Now the second version is with the feet pointing outward. So we're going to place the feet straight behind the knees, feet pointing back, and you try to go back now, you think, uh-oh, that's not going to happen, okay? So maybe just bounce a little bit here, getting some relaxation around the hip joints. And then after that's warmed up somewhat, you just hold it in that posterior position. Just push back as far as the hips allow you to go, and then hold that here. Now you see, I don't get very far. That doesn't really matter. We're just trying to keep the hips as loose as possible, keep them healthy for as long as possible. Okay, so holding that for a little bit. Afterwards you can just gently come forward again. Toes together again. Back into the first froggy pose. And we come up and we use the hands here to lift the body up slightly so you can close your knees again. And there you go. Now, give those two a try. You will feel them, I can assure you that. So yeah, if you want to keep your hips nice and healthy, go and try it out. And let me know in the comments how you did. Maybe there were certain issues that came up. I'd like to know. Let me leave a comment there, let me know about that. Of course, if this exercise is of your gusto, then give me some likes, share it with your friends, and hopefully we can keep this project going. Okay, so that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow again with another mini class. Bye.